Hi guys. So I'm going to be doing a collective full moon reading, and after that, I will be answering questions live. Okay, I'm going to wait for some people to jump in. How was your full moon? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're feeling good. So I'm going to be using the Moonology deck for the full moon collective message. Okay. Let me let some people come in. I'll be right with you guys. All right. Let's see. 1 second. Hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. All right, so I'm going to start the collective message. All right, Spirit of the Universe, please give me a collective message. Okay, so what is this full moon bringing in for you guys? Full moon vibes. We have a time for healing. Hold on, let me fix the lighting. So we have a time for healing. And this is a balsamic moon. So healing is coming in. Bottom of the deck, hold your vision. Okay. Give me 2 more messages. We got nothing is yet set in stone. And then bottom of the deck, what do you need to release? Last message. Ooh, bring love into this situation. Hey, Rigo. Bring love into this situation. And then we have nothing will come of this situation right under it. Okay. Yeah, if you don't bring love into a situation, then nothing will come of it. It's time to release negativity. So this is what this full moon is bringing in. I'm sorry for the lighting. My ring light has been really tripping. I have to be very careful because it has just been giving me lots of problems. All right, so I've been on for about 5 minutes. No, you're not. So we have a time for healing. Thank you for being here. Put the website in for me, please, love. A time for healing. So this is the collective part, and this collective is going to be the full moon message. What this full moon is meant to, what is helping you to release. It's bringing in healing. We know that it's a full moon in Cancer, and Cancer is a cardinal sign. Cancer is the represents the 4th house, which is the house of family, ancestors, emotion. So this moon is really going to allow you to purge a lot of emotions, okay, that you may be holding on to. So it's this healing that's taking place is going to allow you to release negative emotions that you've been holding on to for a very long time. And this is emotions that you may have been carrying with you since a past life. So this moon is going to help you to release negativity. So that Scorpio is that transformative energy. Scorpionic Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, is bringing in some sort of transformation. Hold your vision about healing. Hold your vision about what your healing goal is as far as for your self-awareness. What is your goal when it comes to that? Hold your vision on that, okay? Don't give up on your goal. You may want to heal negative thought patterns. You may want to heal a generational curse. You may want to heal sadness or depression or addictions. Hold your vision that you can heal. And this moon's going to help you to release whatever it is that doesn't serve you anymore. So it's very positive. Yeah, self-sabotaging beliefs, thoughts, or behaviors. So they're saying hold your vision because sometimes you sabotage yourself, but that doesn't mean that you can't keep working at it because healing is a progressive process. So it's not something that happens overnight. So we have nothing as yet set in stone. And what do you need to release? And I talked about emotions, negative emotions, repressed emotions, setting new intentions, planting new seeds of thought. Yeah. So we have a new beginning, but in order for this new beginning to take place, there needs to be a completion. So what do you need to release? So nothing is yet set in stone. We definitely have that there is a new beginning. There is an opportunity to have a new beginning, whether this be in finances, career, or love, okay? But you need to set new seeds of intention. So with this releasing of negativity, you have to plant new seeds. So one of the rituals that, many people do, one that I like to do is I like to, release, declare what I want to release or write down what I want to release. And then I follow up with the intentions. I set new intentions afterwards. So this is what this is about. Releasing the things that don't serve you and then setting new intentions, on what you want to bring in for yourself. So it's a very beautiful energy. This moon is very intense. I know you guys may have been feeling it. You may have been feeling very emotional. Remember, let your feelings come to the surface so that you can purge them, because it's very important to release this baggage so that spirit can come in and bring something new in. With this Ace of Pentacles, this is a gift. Again, it's a season, it's a spring. So this could be that whatever intentions you set now will bear beautiful fruit for you, will become very fruitful in the springtime. All right, so it's very important to release what you don't need anymore. Okay, ending a cycle with negativity. And again, this could be self-sabotaging thoughts, okay, burdens such as guilt, things that you've been carrying for many, many lifetimes. So this is very beautiful with this collective message here, releasing negativity. This moon's it's going to be the catalyst to help you to release. Now we have bring love into the situation, and right below it, we have Word of Course, which is the nothing will come of this situation card. I feel like there's nothing to worry about because this is about not worrying. If I bring love, yes, wish fulfillment. You can only heal, okay, that you've been thinking about, whatever you've been focused on. It's not going to be love for everybody. Some people are, having financial issues right now. Some people are desperately trying to make ends meet with the whole pandemic. So if your wish is to restore your financial stability, you must bring love into the situation. And what does that mean? Self-love. Self-love, doing the self-love work is when you get in the state of self-love and state of abundance, then you attract abundance to you. When you stay in the energy of lack mentality, negativity, pessimism, you repel abundance. Okay, so you got to stay in that energy. Whatever this is, do it with love. Bring love into the situation. Love is the cure. If this is about work, maybe you want to start a business or grow your business, put love into it. Make sure you're doing something that you love to do first and foremost. Okay. If this is about a relationship, this is about bringing love into the situation. I feel like self-love is going to be the um, the energy that is needed to be able to attract what it is that you want in love situations. You got to love yourself. You got to be in the vibration of love in order to attract it. If you are in a vibration of fear-based thinking, if you're in a vibration of being very closed off, being guarded, having trust issues, you may attract somebody that reflects those same issues. All right, and that's not going to be a good um, match for you. I mean, essentially it is because that person will teach you a lesson. But if you're trying to level up and have a higher level of commitment, you need to get yourself in that vibration in alignment to what it is that you want so that you can attract it to you. Now, nothing will come of this situation if you don't get into this energy of abundance and gratitude and stay present. Then nothing will come of this. You got to stop sabotaging yourself. A lot of this is living in the past. Remember, bring self love into the equation, setting better intentions for yourself, minding your thoughts, believing that you deserve, that you're worthy of whatever it is that you want. And when that opportunity does present itself, not being afraid to take a leap of faith. A lot of times we are afraid to take leaps of faith towards what we want. So there is an underlying message of having a breakthrough, having an epiphany about what has been holding you back from having your harvest. It was those thoughts. Those thoughts are not in alignment to what it is that you want. If you want abundance, you must be in an abundant mindset. If you want love, you must be in a mindset of attracting love, being open to love. It's very simple. So this moon is really going to help you to purge negative emotions. It says, show the world who you are, the real you, not the you that's weighed down by negativity and these emotions or these feelings that make you feel worthless or unworthy or neglected or broken or lost, etc. That's not you. That's not your story. Remember, you're the author of your book. You can write your narrative. You write how you want your life, the direction you want your life to go in, but you need to put yourself in alignment to that by having a clear vision and especially in your thought process. You must only focus on what you want. If you're dwelling on being hurt or how so-and-so did this and how so-and-so did that, and you stay living in the past, you're not going to be able to break free and take a leap towards the future. You're too busy stuck in the past. Um, you need to get grounded, get present, okay, so that you can be very focused on what you want, so that you can bring it in, you can manifest it for your future. But a lot of repressed emotions are going to come to the surface. So some of these emotions are going to feel like resentment. They're going to be some harsher energies, such as resentment, anger. A lot of you guys may be feeling frustration. Okay. Clarify, guilt, sabotage. We have past soulmate coming up, and we have new love, a new phase in love. Hold your vision. Some of you guys really want a new beginning with someone. Yeah. You want a new beginning. Oh, there's two cards. I didn't notice. There's a card under Divine Feminine, Lessons of Neptune. But you need to break free of illusions. Okay, hold your vision. What's the illusion? Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that may not be the best match for you. And there is going to be a realization that there's going to need to be a release of this. Okay? Denial, self-deception, or deception by another. All right, so Neptune, we have Venus squaring Neptune. Be careful with this energy because it's going to bring you into this fantasy-like state where you're going to be easily confused during this time when it comes to love relationships. So be very mindful of that, okay? What's the seeds card, please? Clarify seeds. Yeah, in divine timing. So that's why I said springtime. There is going to be an opportunity for some sort of new beginning or an offer. And what's the cycle? Someone needs to end a cycle. I have a Piscean coming through strongly. Any of the zodiacs in the springtime, such as Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. sacred sexuality. Yeah, someone needs to end. Um, they need to end a cycle of being very guarded. I feel like this is you because this ties to the sacral chakra. When there's a block there, it's hard for you to express your emotions. It's hard for you to get intimate or let anyone get close. So this is going to end for you. There is going to be a transmutation that's going to take place here of these negative emotions. They're going to give them to the universe and they're going to be transmuted. Okay? Clarify? Yeah, sacred. I love the fact that these both say sacred. You are going to release um, anything that makes you feel less than being sacred, being a divine. Okay, you're going to level up into an energy where your space, everything about you, you are going to treat as sacred. You're not going to give people access to you like you used to. You're not going to accept less than you deserve. You're not going to settle. Okay, this is an energy of not settling for less. And you're going to set the example. You're going to set the tone by the way you move, by the way you show up in your life, by not accepting, by walking in your highest truth, in your highest divinity, in your highest sacredness. This is self devotion. And by doing that, you're going to attract somebody that is going to be devoted to you, that is going to see the sacredness of union, that is going to uphold the sacredness of connection, of love. And this is the breakthrough. That old cycle of toxicity is broken when you break your own cycle of toxicity. When you break your own cycle, that's when you can attract people towards you that are in the same vibration as you. Because when you leave that negative vibration, negative people can't come towards you. You can't, you're there, they can make an attempt, but you're gonna see right through any illusions. You're gonna, anything that they offer you that's not of the highest and utmost sacred, okay, or whatever it is that you deem as worthy of you, you're not going to let them in your space. You're just not. Excuse me. Spirit says time out. Time to clear your energy. Space brings clarity. So again, I feel like there is going to be a purging so that you can make space. There's too much clutter. There's going to be a purge not only in your mind, but in your heart and your emotional body, which is tied to the sacral chakra, so that you can have space for new energy to come in. And when you set those new intentions, you can actually attract them to you. And what I see coming towards you is wish fulfillment. So this is actually very beautiful. And it's going, this full moon is going to affect you intensely for the next 2 or 3 days or so. But over the course of, I think, I want to say just a week, 2 weeks, I feel like this full moon is still going to impact you. Plus, we had that new moon solar eclipse that's going to impact you for the next 6 months. So there's a lot of energies, a lot of planets aligning, not only to help the collective as a whole, but on an individual level, you're going to be pushed to level up. You're going to be pushed to break free out of your comfort zone so that you can show up in your truth, show the world the real you. In the meantime, Spirit says time to breathe out, time to relax, and after purging, there's going to be a period of rest. And then we have conclusions are within reach, ending of a cycle, and cycles with people, severing of karmic contracts or soul contracts that don't serve you anymore, closing a door on old connections, old memories, things that you used to ruminate about, old hurts, old betrayals, all of that. The door's going to be closed on that, and that's not going to be affecting you. Or that's the idea here. It shouldn't be affecting you anymore. It shouldn't hold you back. There shouldn't be a shackle to the past. This is about forward movement. This is about movement into the future. We're moving into it's a time to be alive, because we're moving into a new era where we're not going to be restricted by these constructs or conditioning or rules, stigmas, or societal constructs. There is going to be a liberating energy that will allow people to really be who they are and be comfortable with that and not having to fit in to a mold anymore. You're going to have an opportunity to manifest the life you want with these energies coming. So it's very crucial to get in alignment, to really clear your mind and your heart and your emotional body so that you can prepare for the changes, because there will be changes. And as you know, change is uncomfortable. And if you resist change, it's going to make it a little bit difficult for you to adapt to the new energy. So it's very important not to be too rigid. It's important to be very flexible as these energies come in so that you can just go with the flow and just allow them to really guide you along your way, along your path, and to enjoy the journey. It's going to be a lot of, change, very drastic. On 3D level, we're going to see some changes to the economic structure, political structure. Things are going to change to the on a collective scale to the whole planet. How we do export, import, that's already been affected by COVID, right? Travel. Those things have already been affecting us. Moving into this new year, we're going to see a lot more changes, and it's going to affect us in we need to be prepared to not rely on the banking systems, or there needs to be innovation, needing to use your ideas, your creativity to bring in stability for you, because there is not going to be things are not going to be the same. Making the way you make money, how you make your money, those things are going to be affected moving forward. And in love, a lot of things are going to change, because you may be, like I said, directed in a different, towards a different path when it comes to love. So you may be attached to a particular person or idea of being with someone, or how things are supposed to play out, and that could completely change. And that may be a little bit difficult, because if you are attached to someone and you find that that person can't come with you, you're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to let go and not resist these changes. Okay, very important. All right, so that's the end of the collective. We don't have a lot of people in here, so I'm not going to stay too long. Okay. I don't see any order. Did anyone order? No, I don't think so. I came on a little bit later than usual, but usually people are on late. I find that people don't get my notification. Did you get the notification, Nani? Not sure if you got the notification, because I find that sometimes people say that they don't get my notification. Let me know if you got it. Wow. Do you have the notification thing clicked off? Make sure you check and make sure that it's clicked off to be notified, because that could be why. You may not have it checked off. Yeah, because there's nobody in here tonight. That's weird. Okay. All right. That's fine. I could edit this title and I will put just the collective, and then I'll do the live reading. I'll come on tomorrow a little bit earlier. I had some things to take care of. It's the full moon. I hope you guys did your cleansing. Make sure you detox tonight. If you haven't detoxed during the day, drink your detox teas or whatever you use to detox. It's very imperative that not only do you purge mentally, emotionally, but physically. Take something to purge your body. I had my ISO tea and my Wendy's strawberry lemonade. I have the one with CBD in it because it has lemon. So it really makes my lemonade taste really good. So I like to mix it in there, but I've been detoxing for the last few days. So make sure you guys detox, okay? I am still accepting orders for readings, okay? If you didn't catch the collective, just rewind. Really beautiful reading. Let me pull some cards for love. What's happening in love for the collective? What's going on in love for the collective? Okay, we have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So we definitely see a tower. The answers you need are coming. So we have some communication or some clarity. You're going to get some information either through your intuition, through social media, communication, some sort of communication. And it says meditate and contemplate. Whatever comes in, whatever answers come in, you need to meditate on these answers, this information. It's going to be important for you because there's going to be some sort of major decision that you're going to have to make. And with this new moon in Pisces energy, give me a second. It says this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests that there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. And as I mentioned earlier, I believe Neptune is square Venus, Venus square Neptune, whatever. And that's going to make you a little bit in that fantasy world. So be careful. You need to make sure that you're really focused, okay? So that you don't fall for a fantasy or things that may feel like it may look one way, but it may not be the way you are perceiving it, okay? It says there could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. So don't expect the worst. Don't get stuck in that illusion because you will manifest. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Anna. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. And yeah, and it says if this all sounds a little bit wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card suggests a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. There is an opportunity to a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Use your feelings to guide you. Okay, logic won't work here. It's not going to make sense. Use your feelings. Face your fears. Okay, they may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Avoid being deceptive or willingly being deceived. So you got to be very clear because you're going to have an opportunity. Someone's going to communicate, trying to reconnect with you, but you're going to have to be very clear. And like I said, you cannot walk into this new season settling, you guys. You can't do it. You can't do it. You have to be in this energy of really stepping into your power, putting your price up. You cannot let anybody come in and offer you crumbs or the bare minimum. This is a time for you to really, claim that divine feminine title because a divine feminine does not accept less than she deserves. You have to absolutely expect someone to be fully devoted to you. I watched the Peace Dealers live a couple of hours ago, and he was talking about not settling. Now, this is something that I know well. I don't settle. I don't settle. I'm not easily impressed. And when a man tries to court me, he can't come at me with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bare minimum. You know what guys will do? They'll buy you food and stuff, and they think that that's enough. No, that's teen. I'm not a teenager. I'm a grown ass woman. I have bills. I'm not gonna, ask you. But at the end of the day, I don't need you to tell me what you're going to do. I'm more looking for action. I'm not necessarily looking for a man to take care of my financial needs because I'm a divine feminine and I'm an empress. I make my own money. But at the end of the day, you can't match my energy when it comes to stability. If you're not really trying to do anything for me or you don't bring anything to my life, there's no point. Hey, Logan. Hey, Divine Jane. You had a boy? Congratulations. congratulations. Earlier today, and you're watching my live. Oh my God, congratulations, boo. That's why I haven't heard from you. Oh, send me a picture. I'm so happy for you, girl. I was like, where is Janidra? Send me a picture. I was thinking about you. I had wrote a few people, but they didn't reach back out. So I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna chase after people, But I was thinking about you, and I didn't know you were that far along. Congratulations. That is good news. You had a baby on a full moon. That is crazy. What is that? A full moon baby. Anybody know? Anybody studies astrology? Oh, you can't get in that page. You can email me if you want. If you want, if you feel comfortable. If you don't, that's okay. I'm just happy for you, sweetie. So happy. Step up your PUSSY game. Let me tell you something. I cut people off. Let me tell you, I don't entertain the foolishness. They be in my DMs. If you with the foolishness, I have this one person that reached out to me. This is someone that I talked to in the past. Has 2 pages. He doesn't reach out to me on his main page, but he reaches out to me on his business page. And then he only it's like he wants to communicate with me on his time. That don't work for me, honey. Block. Don't play with me. I don't work on nobody's time but my time. You're not gonna come sneak and try to talk to me. Why you don't message me on your main page? You feel me? I messaged him. He messaged me back until 3 days later. Oh, and you thought I was gonna respond? No, thank you. You got people that want to give you the bare minimum and they expect so much. You courting me, you trying to talk to me, and you want me to prove something. What you want me to prove to you? You trying to get to know me, right? You trying to get me to like you. Don't let them play with you. They will court you, they'll approach you and then expect you to jump through hoops to maintain their attention. Don't play with me. I don't play those games. I'm a divine feminine. I don't play games. And I don't accept crumbs. They think if they buy you lunch or they take you out to dinner, like you owe them something. Like you in a full-blown relationship because you took me to dinner? You got me. Listen, y'all need to make sure you put your prices up. Do not settle. Okay, do not settle. Do not settle. I don't care what they say to you. Let me tell you something. I don't have a problem attracting a wealthy man. That's not an issue for me. I've attracted very wealthy men, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not easily impressed. I'm not impressed by money or the car you drive. I'm looking at consistency, the way you communicate, your attentiveness when you're communicating with me. I'm looking at how engaged you are in a conversation with me, what we're conversating about. Are you consistent with trying to get to know me or trying to build some sort of a friendship with me? Or are you very sexual? I look at these things. When a man comes off too strong, that's a red flag. When a man is very forward or very aggressive, stop them right in their tracks. Set your boundaries in the beginning. Y'all should hear how I talk to these. Y'all should hear how I talk to these men, honey. I had this one guy that used to call me, like he would call me, and I'll be recording and working throughout the day. And if I don't answer, he will blow up my phone. And I told him not to do that. Don't play with me. You don't pay my phone bill. Don't blow up my phone. If I don't answer, don't call me a second time. I said, you do it again, I'm gonna block you. If I don't answer, that's because I'm busy. Give me a chance to call you back. Can you please allow me a chance to get back to you? Blowing up my phone, blowing up, and then he'll stop and then start again. Like, calm the fuck down. So when he be acting like that, I don't talk. Listen, I don't got time. You're not my boyfriend. And I always have to remind people, you're not my boyfriend. Calm the fuck down. Don't make demands. Don't rush me. Don't pressure me. Don't question me. You ready to pay a bill? You ready to take on this rent? Let's come on. We could talk about that. Oh, why you was it? What did you do today? Oh, I was in so and so city. What you was doing in none of your business. The fuck. Girl, I'm not soft for no divine masculine. If you coming at me wrong, you coming at me. I'm very kind. Don't get me wrong. But once you cross my boundaries, see one thing about me, be careful because a lot of times we'll set boundaries, but we won't uphold them. I'm the type of person you don't get two chances to cross my boundaries, honey. You get one chance. I make my boundaries very clear, very firm. And when I feel like you just really doing too much and you disrespecting the boundary, it's done. It's done. You have to set. You can't make a set a boundary and then allow people to keep crossing them. It just doesn't work like that. They won't respect you. They won't. I told dude, don't call me for 5 days. He whined. He whined. He clingy as fuck, and he's very codependent. I keep telling him, "You're codependent." I said, "You really don't." I said, "You know what? You don't love me." Oh, I do love you. First of all, you haven't even known me that long. Second of all, you're codependent as fuck. You're just not used to someone as forward and as articulate, and you see me as a challenge, and that excites you. It's not real love. It's more of a fantasy. He claims he's just so into me. No, it's not. It's You're not really that into me. You like the challenge. You haven't been challenged by a woman. I told him, don't call me. 5 days. He whined. And I said, you call me and I'm blocking you. He ain't called me for 5 days. When I finally got in contact with him, he was like, that was the worst 5 days of my life. He's completely addicted with me. And I was a red flag. When a guy's addicted to you, don't take that as a compliment. Okay? You need to know the difference between codependency and a real genuine mutual connection. When someone energy irritates you, when someone annoys you, when someone's energy, if you don't like the attention, that's a red flag. If you don't like the attention you're getting from your suitor, if they rub you the wrong way, if you always feel disgusted or annoyed or irritated by them, don't waste your time, honeys. Don't. A lot of times what we'll do is we'll tolerate so much. Why would I spend my time talking to somebody that irritates the fuck out of me? I'd be trying to be nice, but listen, I'm not nice, period. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'm not going to try to pretend to be something that I'm not. Your conversation's boring. You don't talk about nothing that I want to talk about. You understand? Don't waste your time. Be kind. Be open. Don't judge. But if they don't check off them boxes, don't waste your time. Do not, and don't give them pussy either. If you don't like the person all the way, if you're not clear about your feelings, don't sleep with them. That's crazy. No judgment, but it is. You don't know how you feel about them. You don't know them that well. You have to set boundaries, ladies, if you want to have a committed partner that is going to be devoted to you. You have to set these boundaries. You have to really put them prices up. Do not allow anybody to come into your space offering you the bare minimum. If this person cannot be consistent, if this person cannot communicate properly, if they don't listen, the bare minimum is is conversation. It's the bare minimum for me. Conversation. That's it. I'm not really judging you based on the way you dress. I mean, yes, I'm gonna look at your physical appearance, but I'm not gonna make that because you might meet someone and they may be on their off day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be in my house clothes and I'll be very comfortable and I'll be running to the gas station real quick. I might not be in my best outfit and someone might approach me. So I'm not quick to judge on an initial appearance, but I'm going to gauge that conversation, how you communicate with me. Now, don't let that fool you, because, some of these men, they know what to say. If you do feel good vibrations and you do give this person your number, accept their number, and you guys start to, form really a phone relationship where you guys communicate, how consistent are they? And when you do communicate, do they listen? How engaged are they? Are they interested in what you have to say? And if they're inviting you out, that very first conversation, red flag. Bitch, can you learn my first name? Can you learn how to pronounce my name first before you ask me to go on a date? I don't like people that move too fast. I don't know about y'all. I'm not eager to go on dates with people. I'm very finicky. I'm not one of those girls that, oh, he didn't ask me out. Let's have a conversation, because I don't be wanting to go out with anybody. I'm sorry. I just don't be wanting to go out with any old body. Getting dressed up, putting makeup on and shit just to go out and waste my time. No, thank you. Let's have a conversation. Let's build a rapport. And if I do like what I hear, maybe after a few days of talking, maybe a week, let's set a date. I like guys that will communicate with you a couple of times and then they'll set a date in the future. Like, hey, when you want to go out next weekend? Sure, next weekend. That gives you time to make a decision. But if you have people that are very ultra aggressive, be very mindful of that. This information is important because a lot of you guys be watching these readings wondering why these niggas be trying y'all, and excuse my language, but wondering why men or women take advantage of you. It's because you guys don't use critical thinking. It's because you guys don't want to acknowledge the patterns that need to be addressed so that you can stop attracting these men that are, not even worthy of your time. You have to get into the energy and alignment to the energy where you're only going to attract the people that match you. If you still attract the people that cheat on you, beat on you, hurt you, you're still operating from a lower resonance, lower vibration. There's still some negative patterns that are causing you to attract men that are coming in as mirror souls to teach you a lesson. And that's good. There's a blessing in every lesson, but do you want to keep continuing that process of learning a lesson? I know I don't want to keep learning lessons. How many of you guys want to keep learning these raggedy ass lessons? Okay, because that means you're just not learning. If you keep repeating a cycle or the same thing keeps happening, come on. All you got to do is break the pattern by changing. Sometimes we don't want to be honest with ourselves. I got really tired. I mean, I'm not a serial dater. I'm pretty much a hermit. I like to be alone, but when I do date, I have been a runner. And at first I didn't really see the problem with that, but I do realize why I was running. I had a fear of commitment. I was very against commitment after leaving my ex-husband. I was like, I would never get married again. Girl, a man started talking about anything commitment related, marriage, running. I was a runner for many years, and I didn't realize when I did meet a man that wanted to commit to me, it would always be somebody that I just didn't like. It was like, what the hell? Good guy, usually have good cars, just a decent person. It just would never feel 100% right. After that, what the hell? What is going on? It would always be some weird shit. Like, I would meet a guy, everything would be perfect in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it gets so busy. It wouldn't be cheating or anything like that. It would just be like they would get ultra busy and I would get ultra impatient. And that caused me to have this energy of I would abandon the whole situation. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna wait. I'm very impatient and I'm working on that. When it comes, like, I have low tolerance, but I thought that was bad, but I realized that it wasn't bad. What was bad was my fear of commitment. What was causing me to be afraid of commitment? It was because I had a really bad experience with my ex-husband. And because of that experience, I never wanted to be committed to anybody because I felt trapped in my marriage. I don't want to make that type of commitment and have to suffer through a marriage that's unfulfilling. I just don't want to do that. And I still don't want to do that. But now that I've learned that I don't really need to be afraid because I have all the tools that I need to know what it is that I want in a relationship, what type of partner I want. So therefore, I'm going to attract exactly what I need. So I spent a lot of my adult life being single after leaving my ex-husband, and I was okay and content with being single. And then after like a couple of years, when I got into my 30s, then I was like, I started dating more in my 30s than in my 20s. And that's when I was like, okay, because I kept getting these offers of commitment, but I would always run. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to pay karma for this. I done broke so many people's hearts, which is true. I got a little bit of karma for that. And it wasn't because I was mean. It was because I couldn't see myself leading anybody on, So these men would want to commit and they were very, very adamant and they were good people. It's just that I'm the type of person, for me to commit, it got to be more than just money. I would meet guys that were financially stable, good jobs, very wealthy, but there was no sexual chemistry. I'm the type of person, everything got to be checked off. If one thing is off, I'm not going to want to do it. Because the way my logic is set up, I can't see myself being in a long-term relationship 20, 30, 40 years from now, being with someone that I'm not sexually compatible with. What kind of marriage are we going to have? A boring-ass marriage? No. Then I would meet guys that are physically attracted, that there would be very strong physical chemistry, but then there wouldn't be good communication. And I like to talk. I like to talk on the phone. And I'm like, that's not going to work for me. This person's not really that smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really that smart. I don't want to spend the rest of my life having surface level conversations with you, shit that you don't even comprehend. I don't want to dumb myself down just to speak to you. I just don't want to do that. Then I would find people that would be very communicative and financially stable, and there's chemistry there, but there's always something. They're ugly. It's always something else that just fuck it up. They ugly. They breath stink. It's something. It'd be something. There'd be something wrong. I'm like, what the hell? And I don't like to do the build a man shit. I don't do the build a man, and I ain't gonna train you either. I need you to come pre-packaged and ready for me. I don't want to build you together. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do all of that. So it always be something. So I was a little judgy. I'm not gonna lie, but I now being in my divine feminine and learning all my lessons, I'm good. I'm okay with being judgmental, but I'm not judgmental, but picky. But I know what space is coming from. I know that it's coming from a space of self-worth. And I've always been like this. Self-worth, I never had an issue. Like, I had issues with self-worth because of the trauma that I had to endure. My first marriage was traumatic for me because my husband was my first boyfriend, my first real boyfriend, my first everything. So you guys can imagine, I didn't have no experience. But outside of that, you can play with me. I've always been like this. I've always been like this. What? Oh, you got a lot of money? I don't give a fuck. You got money? What that got to do with me? I don't care. Oh, I had this one guy, an older guy that was a friend of mine, and one day he was a real estate investor, and I befriended him because he had resources, and he was very kind to me. That's what I thought at first, and he had resources, and he was kind of schooling me on, investing, buying investment properties. So he came over because I was trying to sell my home and to him, right? Because he buys homes. And we had a relationship, and the relationship was very platonic, whatever, right? I knew he was attracted to me, but he was older. I was in my at the time, I want to say I just turned 30. And I was friends with him for about a year. And he's not only an investor, but he is also a loan shark. I never borrowed from him because I just, I knew that he wanted our relationship to go past being professional. So I set a boundary with him where um, I didn't want to bring our personal friendship into business matters. So, anyways, so one day he came over, and he came over because he came to look at my property. That was the very first time he's ever been to my home. And again, our relationship, like I said, was very professional, very platonic, even though I knew he was attracted to me because he would give me compliments, but never really crossed the line with me. Girl, this man came to my house, looked at the apartment, and he made an offer. And at the time, I didn't accept this offer because I knew I could get a little bit more money. But he was willing to give me cash, but I didn't take it because I ain't stupid, right? So after that, after that particular meeting, we formed a friendship, right? That at that time it was just professional. I was trying to sell my condo because I had purchased my home right after leaving my ex-husband. Yeah, we having a whole chit chat. That's okay. And so after that we formed a friendship because he would, like I said, he had resources. He would school me on things to kind of get into the business and how you can buy property, all that shit that you see on TV that they try to sell you. He knew how to do all of that shit because he'd been doing it for years. So let me tell y'all. So during this friendship, I ain't gonna tell you that this man, I don't even remember during the friendship, when he made this proposal to me. So, I was young, and like I said, I was a hermit, and at that time I was celibate. I'm always celibate, you guys. And I think I was at that time celibate for, I think, 2 years. And I didn't have any, I had lots of people that I talked to, guys, that suitors or whatever, but nobody like anybody that I would physically do anything with, or not even, I don't even think I was dating at the time because I was super busy. I worked 14-hour long shifts. And when I get my little 3 days off, I would work overtime, child. Anyways, so we were talking on the phone and he made an offer to me. I didn't think anything of it. He a man, I'm a woman. I know I was fine. I was fine. And I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't really take him serious, right? He made an offer to me. The man wanted to be my sugar daddy, but he didn't really present himself as being my sugar daddy. But basically, that's what he wanted to do. Because he knew he was old and he knew I was young or whatever. But anyways, so he made an offer to me a second time. So here's the second offer. This is the part that made me cut him off. So he told me that he would pay my mortgage every month, take care of all my bills. Listen to me closely, you girls. He said he would pay all my bills, but I would have to have sex with him every day. Do you hear me? This man was like 50-something years old. This man told me that he would pay all my bills. All I had to do was have sex with him every day. I was like, you don't get your old raggedy ass out my motherfucking face. Are you serious? Now, if you would have said once a month, I probably would have considered. I don't even lie. Once a month. The man said every day, bitch. Oh, Lord, hell to the no now. I was very self-righteous, very, I've always been a prude. I've always been very straight and narrow. And oh my God, back in the day, I could have been I could have been a hoe. I could have been a kept woman. You know what I'm saying? I had lots of suitors. And I would never cross the line, because I was such a square. Anyways, girl. They'll be like, girl, I'll give you money. Girl, and the problem with me was I would never take money from men because I always had it in my mind that if I take their money, they're going to want to have sex with me. So I'll be like, no, I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I should have took the money. But anyways, that's the past. Okay. Now I take it and I still don't fuck them. But anyways, But I wouldn't take the money because I would always be like, no, I don't want that karma. No, I don't want that karma. I'm not taking your money. I don't like you. I was very like, I don't like you like that. So I'm not going to take your money. I don't want to give you the wrong idea. And oh no. Oh my God. I was such a square. Girl, he was gone. Oh, those shrivel ass. I was like, are you serious? I couldn't even believe it. It was very creepy. It got to the point where he would just be like, I saw you at the mall. He would be like, I saw you. You had this and that on. It's 11:11. You had this outfit on. I'm like, and I saw you. How the fuck? You don't even live in my city. Like, this man lived in Homestead. How you see me all the way in my city and you don't even live over here? This, I cut him off. He was real creepy. But anyways. And these are these old men that know like that how to do magic and stuff. So I really didn't want to fuck with him. He knew about that stuff. I did not want him to do anything to me and get me to fall in love with his old ass. Nope. I would never drink from him, eat from him, nothing. No, thank you. And when he tried to give me money, I would be like, no, because I didn't want him to give me any money that he's fixed. Because, you know, people could do that. But anyways. So, yeah, girls. Anyways, I don't know how I got on this topic. Yeah, put your prices up. This man said every day. Can you imagine? His old ass probably can't even last 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Every day. Every day. I said, there's 30 days in a month. So you want to have sex with me 30 days in a month? He's like, I will pay every single bill you have. I will take care of you. You won't have to worry about anything. All you got to do is have sex with me. I said, if you're going to take your raggedy ass, old ass. I was very, listen, I'm a queen of swords. I've always been like this, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Y'all should hear how I talk to these men. And this one dude that I was talking to, I cut him off. I know he about to die. I cut him off. Oh, Vanessa booked the reading. My bad. Vanessa, put your question in the chat. Thank you, Vanessa. My bad. I didn't even see it. Yeah, I don't play with him. And I be telling him, like, I be telling him, and he be like, you be putting me down. No, I'm not putting you down. I'll be putting you in your place. Because I know a broke nigga can say something. I know you're not talking to me, broke nigga. I tell him just like that. And he's like, oh, I'm not broke. Well, I'm going to have money next year. I don't give a fuck about next year. Have money now. How about that? You can't do shit for me. I told him straight up. I said, how you going to try to talk to me? You don't even got a fucking car. Oh, I got in a car accident and I can't drive right now. I don't give a fuck. Because if my car breaks down, you can't come help me. Sorry. Not sorry. Yes, I said it. I sure did. He would get too controlling. I'll have to put him in his place. He'll be like, oh, can you come see me? No, I'm not gonna come see you. How about you come see me? I don't got a car. Okay. Stop trying to talk to me then. The fuck? Telling me about next year. I don't give a damn about next year. Vanessa, I know y'all probably like, oh my God, she's so mean. No, I'm not. I'm not mean. I have standards. Because at the end of the day, you trying to talk to me. I'm not going to be going out of my way, putting miles on my Susie just to go see you. What the fuck I look like? You better make it happen. You better go rent a car. Do something. He had a special reason why he couldn't drive. I understood the whole situation. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you don't got your shit together, you shouldn't be trying to talk to nobody. That's just how I feel about that. Just like me as a woman, when I feel like I don't have my shit together, I don't be wanting to talk to nobody. That's just how I am. Like, I feel like I have to be on my shit. Like, I don't want to be distracted. You understand? It's not about being disrespectful. It's just about knowing your worth. Because what these men will do is they will give you the bare minimum and they'll have you jumping through hoops doing the most. And me being a kind-hearted person, I don't got a problem to drive up by you because you don't live too far from me or whatever. I don't have a problem to do certain things, but it need to be reciprocity. And you need to be doing more for me than just buying me food and taking me out. Like, it got to be a little bit more effort. That's bare minimum shit for me. Yeah, divine goddess. So it's not, sometimes you got to understand that sometimes you do have to be mean. You better switch your question up, Vanessa. I'm not gonna answer that same question. That's you know that. Switch it up. I answered that already, and that answer is still the same. You got to let the energies play out sometimes. I'm just like, if you're gonna be in my life, and you know, I was very, I'm like I said, I give people a fair chance. I give you a fair chance. I'll talk to you. I'll do all of that. But I don't like clingy, possessive men. I don't like men that's always asking me, "Oh, I don't like that outfit. It's too tight. You wearing that? Like, get the hell out of here. You're not my daddy." You ready, baby? Okay, put your new question in. Sorry, baby. You already know. You gotta let the energies play. Y'all need to you. And also, if I do a reading, I know I privated that last reading, but either way, you gotta make sure you're listening. I know sometimes y'all like to go back and watch your readings. That reading, I didn't want that reading out. I'm not gonna explain myself. I just didn't want it out. But if I do a reading for you, make sure that you really, really take the time to absorb what I'm saying. If you don't understand, let me know while I'm doing the reading, okay? I don't mind going a little extra, but moving forward, these $20 readings are going to be really short. Okay? Yeah, so be very mindful that this full moon is giving you a chance to evaluate what you have been, what you've have experienced thus far, especially in love. Are you going to move into 2021 with these same emotions lingering? Do you want to keep attracting the same situations that broke your heart in the first place? No, honey, no, that's not going to be me. I'm very kind, but like I said, you crossed my boundary. I'm a completely different animal. Don't play with me. I will put you in your place, period. Don't play with me. Don't. I don't jump hoops for nobody. I don't do none of that until we establish that we're in a relationship. You're courting me. There's a reason you're courting me. And when we establish that we're in a relationship, we need to have the same goals. We need to be on the same page. And that takes me some time. I'm not going to jump into no relationship. You got to be something special. You got to be something special for me to just be like, oh, let's get in a relationship. No, that's very rare for me because, like I said, I like to build that rapport. I need, that friendship. I need that foundation to be stable before we attempt to take it to a higher level. Because if it's not stable and if it's only built on sexuality or only built on emotions or only built on practicality, there needs to be a mixture of everything. There needs to be a blending of everything. And then there is a need for you to be adaptable to other people's perspectives. I don't have a problem, like I said, because it's not about how much you make. It's not about that. Like I said, I could date someone that makes six figure versus someone that makes 40,000, 45,000 a year. It's not that. It's if you do have a job, right? Let's just say you meet someone and they got a job. It may not be the best job, but if this person is in school or they're ambitious or they're trying to become an entrepreneur, that's okay with me. But if you've been working at Walmart and you've been a cashier for the last 10 years, no, baby. No, thank you. And you just content with your $11 an hour. No, baby. We're not going to work. I need ambition. I need motivation. I need a go-getter. I need someone that can motivate me, inspire me, work and build with me. You understand what I'm saying? Someone that I can, because that's what I'm saying. Don't be too judgmental, but also know what what's the word that I use? Deal breakers. What's your deal breakers? Okay, yeah, I got to establish what your deal breakers are. Some people my deal breaker is when a man tells me he doesn't do oral sex. Okay, sorry, we don't got nothing in common. It got to be compatible all around. All around. Who's stalking you? Clear the energies, connect me to Vanessa. I hope y'all enjoyed that little talk. I'm serious. I'm really serious, you guys. No settling. No settling. I'm going to keep drilling this into your mind because it's super important. I love you guys too much to see my divine feminines settle for crumbs. No, I don't want y'all over here being codependent on me to keep reading for y'all. The whole purpose of this journey is for you guys to heal. And I don't want there to be codependency. I want you guys to learn the lessons and to find you a stable partner so you don't have to keep getting readings. Okay, unless it's about other shit. I don't mind doing these readings, but you guys have to understand, y'all not going to train me. Y'all not going to run me dry with the same questions. I say this to everybody. You're just not going to do it. Who's stalking Vanessa, please? Whoever's stalking you, this person feels a lot of regret. It's an air sign, or is this you? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, deception. Is that you? Someone feels bad for releasing you, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person feels a lot of regret for letting you go or for not releasing something. They want to come in and give you justice or do the right thing, or they know they're getting karma for hurting you. This person wants to come in and give you an offer, but they're being deceptive about it, or they're holding back. What is this? Clarify. 3 cards for each column. Yeah, see, this person feels bad because they were trying to control the situation with Pluto. And that caused an ending, so they regret that. Yeah, they didn't open up their heart. They held back. I'm telling you, repression. What's this, air and karma? So we have Libra energy, spiritual mission. Yeah, this was a spiritual lesson for the air sign person. This was a spiritual lesson. This person's showing up as a mutual symbiotic. What's that card that flipped? There's a flip card. Telepathy, soul tie. Let me put that back. So it's an earth sign for a Virgo, Capricorn person. Clarify karma. Yeah, new beginnings. Time for you to let go, change. This is a soul tie. It's here again. Soul bond. So this is my soul tie card. This is the card where you guys have telepathic communication. There's a strong connection. You feel each other, you dream about each other, etc. Could hear each other. Whatever it is that you guys, however you guys connect. What's this deception about? Lessons of Mars. Purely physical. You see that? So what the deception was, this person kept coming in with this love energy, but there was more of a physical attraction. There's something about you that this person's physically addicted to. What's this, Venus? This could be a third party, but I feel like this is you. This is Venus offer. Yeah. So you're needing to overcome a connection because there's a new phase or new love coming your way. Again, Saturn. This was a karmic lesson for you. Tell me this lessons of Mars and deception. Who's trying to have sex with Vanessa? Yeah. Sexual pull. This is a very inconsistent connection. Radical attraction and sexual pull comes with inconsistency and detachment, a theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations. Lessons of Saturn, karmic. Now, is this with him and somebody else? We have Virgo towards Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles. Clarify this new love energy. Clarify new love. Yeah, we have toxicity. He could be in a relationship. He could be offering you a new beginning, but it's still, the thing is, what they're saying is he's not healed all the way, baby. He's going to try to come back and say, let's try again. But they're saying that he's still toxic. He still needs to heal because he's still in this deceptive energy. He just wants to offer you sex, not really a commitment. So you're to reject this and wait for that true love. This is why I'm saying put your price up. Don't accept less than you deserve. If you want commitment, he has to be completely devoted to you. And I don't see him doing that just yet. Maybe in divine timing, but not right now. Reflect. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Now, this could be someone that he's connected to. It could be a new love that he just met. Okay, but I'm really feeling like this is between you and him. See? Thought patterns, lessons of Neptune, illusions. This person's selling you some illusions. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. Don't overthink this. What do you know is true for you? Is he giving you what you need? Clarify this earth sign. What's his intentions? Show me his true intentions. I just feel like he's not ready because he's still hiding. See? That's your reading, baby. His true intentions, that is, he's selling you a dream, illusions. He's confused, and Neptune came out twice. He can't be trusted. Either he's just confused within his own self. Maybe he's overthinking this. But whatever the case may be, that's not healthy for you, feminine. So you need to reject this shit. He's not ready. You need to reject this. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. So this was a spiritual lesson. As you raise your vibration, as you heal and you release toxicity, you release negativity, you attract what you want, whether it be him or somebody new. I'm seeing new love coming towards you, though. I'm seeing a new beginning. Okay, because once you raise your vibration, if he really, really wants to be with you, he's going to have to raise his vibration. He got to match you. Right now, you keep attracting him because you're still repeating a toxic pattern. What does full moon you need to sever? You don't want to keep bringing this negative energy in around you. If he wants to be with you, he needs to be completely devoted, completely ready to commit. If he can't do that, he don't need to be by you because he knows that's what you want. He knows that. You just paid? Okay, baby. Oh, I got you. Okay, you're next. Let me take this do not disturb. That's why I didn't hear it. I forgot that I had my do not disturb. All right, Vanessa? I hope that was helpful. I mean, the energy is very clear here. Okay, just in case you didn't see. I ask, and this deception, let me just make sure. Can you show me this earth signs energy? Final card for Vanessa. Let me see this earth signs energy, please. Show me. Five of Swords, manipulation. Told you. Manipulation. And he's fucking confused. Wheel of Fortune. It's time to end this cycle. This is what this new moon, this full moon is giving you clarity on. You've already got this clarity. That's why you keep asking about the Virgo. You're still codependent. You're still codependent. And what you're needing to see is that you need to release this connection. In order for it to transform, you got to let it go, because it's not going to transform like this, because because you keep letting him in. He keeps coming in the same way because you haven't raised up high enough. You got to get to a point where he can't touch you, can't come by you until he meets your energetic level. Okay? Because he's just coming in and offering you sex. Because that's what he does. He sweet talks you, and then he F's you, and then he goes back to whatever he used to do. That's what he does. That's what he intends to do. Okay? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay? If you do the right thing, Sagittarius, Jupiter will bless you, is what that means. Jupiter will bless you if you do the right thing. Okay? Now, if this is him finding this out about another person that he's connecting to, you still need to make sure your boundaries are set. You don't have to entertain by answering his phone call. You can have a conversation, but it depends on what he's talking about. Don't waste your time. Don't over-explain yourself. You said it. You said what you had to say. He knows what you want, and he keep coming at you like he retarded. Cut him off. Don't play these games with these people, because all they want to do is confuse you to keep you trapped. Because remember, we're moving into a new paradigm, and the people that can come, they're going to try to keep you trapped with them. Be careful. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here. As the Wheel of Fortune, and I just showed that to you here. That's so interesting. That's a blessing, and that's twice. So it says, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. Change your mind. It could also signal that a trip is also coming up if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course, study, or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, okay? Journaling, gratitude. But this is about a new beginning. And if you do the right thing, the universe is about to bless you. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it, okay? Very good reading. And I think you're going to do the right thing. I really do. I really believe that you're not going to put up with this shit anymore. And I'm super proud of you because, you came a long way, my darling. Okay, Divine Goddess, go ahead and put your question in, my love, when you're ready. What do you think about that, sweetheart? Are you ready? I know this is difficult for you, but you're going to have to do it if you want things to work out in your favor. All right. I wouldn't even let him come over until he start paying bills, girl. Anyways, it's not my business. All right. Go ahead, Divine. And I don't know if you really need to ask about the new love, Vanessa. I think you need to let things happen. I don't think the universe is not going to reveal everything to you. I mean, if you want to book the reading, it's completely up to you. But I think that you need to kind of get used to not knowing everything. Because remember, people form codependency on tarot readings. This is why I try not to get you guys too addicted or attached to this. I would be doing you guys a disservice, okay? I've always wanted to know. Why do you need to know? Let it come. Just let it come. And then when it comes and you see what's going down, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, the new love is coming in. They're gonna cheat on you, because that's exactly what your mind goes to immediately. How's this person gonna be? Is this person gonna? No, let it come in. Let it come in. You know that I don't do this just for the money. Yes, I need the money, but I want you guys to really listen to spirit. I don't want you guys to just always want to get answers from the tarot cards. Okay. All right. I'm ready for you, Miss Divine. If you're still in the chat, there may be a delay, so that's why I want, if there is a new phase in love coming and there's a new adventure, let it come in. Don't, because your mind automatically wants to check. Is it something I can trust? That means that you're still in this negative pattern of thinking. Release and surrender. It's important, or you're just not going to ever get what you want. No problem. Which one? What is happening with my love life? What is going on with my person? Are you wanting to know his intentions? The question has to be very clear, baby. What do you want to know about the Pisces? Make it very specific so I can give you a very clear answer. Because what's going on is too vague. Are you wanting to know if he's cheating, lying? Are you wanting to know if he's still invested? How he feels about you? Clear the energies and connect me to. Don't come in my chat with games, please. Can somebody block this guy talking about a pig? Okay, please, thank you. Somebody, anybody? Spirit universe, thank you so much for letting me serve in this capacity. I see a reunion. Thank you. Divine. See, that's why I say you guys have to be very specific, because you guys will say, what's going on? What do you mean? Because in order for me to get you the clear, accurate message, just make sure that you're telling me specifically what you want to know. Is he going to come back? Is he going to call me? Is he cheating? Make it very specific. I do feel like there's some sort of awakening. There's a soul tie reunion here as the outcome. That's the same question. She may be delayed. Can you tell her, Regal? I think she's delayed. There could be some delay here. Sorry about that, Divine. I think there's a little bit of a delay. So let's just get you caught up, okay, babes? Yeah. What is it that you really want to know so that I can answer it more efficiently for you? I don't want to go around the world. Looks like this person's in another relationship. I see a reconciliation. So if that's what you're trying to figure out, yes, there's a reconciliation coming. If it's not with you, there's a reconciliation as the outcome. That's why I need the question to be more specific. But there's some sort of toxicity here. There's a toxic connection. This nurture card is usually in the Empress, a mother figure, a wife, a pregnant woman, the truth. Tell me about this nurture energy. This could be your energy, divine feminine. This is another soulmate. Clarify toxicity. Now I feel like this person's in another relationship. We have letting go again, Neptune. Yeah, awaken. What is going to fulfill you? Same message. What's going to make you happy? Clarify. There's a soul tie here. The truth. What's the truth about this soul tie? Tell me the truth. Divine feminine. What about divine feminine? New love. Yeah, there needs to be a transformation in order to have either a new person or a new phase in love. The Pluto is about an ending. We have red flag. Pay attention to the red flags. There is an external party here. A very strong external party. Okay. Well, is he in another relationship? Let's start with that. Because I do see an external party. He loves you. He wishes things could be different. He wants you, but he's in another relationship. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. When you guys come in with these vague questions, it's not going to help. I mean, I see that he's in another relationship. Yeah, he still cares about you, but he's dealing with somebody else. It's toxic. He has to overcome some illusions in regards to that other relationship. Okay. Or some sort of denial there is going to be some sort of new beginning, but it's going to be after this person goes through some sort of awakening or something is revealed or they wake up from, like I said, in another relationship. They are with somebody that this doesn't feel like this person nurtures them the way they want, but they still stay there. Okay. And that's what I was saying. Your ex-husband is a Pisces. Y'all don't like Pisces? Yeah, see, less is a Mars. So that's why I was asking, are you with this person? Because if this is you, this person just wants sex. or this relationship is, the foundation is built on just sex. If this is the third party, they're connected to that person through a Mars connection. It's codependent. That's what this toxicity is about. Because I see you needing to move forward. So even though this person wants you, they love you, and they wish things could be different, they're still in a toxic cycle. I see a reconciliation sometime in the future, my love, but this is after this person breaks free of some sort of toxic relationship with a karmic. Yes, my love. Yes. Okay. So your outcome is reconciliation, my love. But just because there's a reconciliation, okay, does not mean that this person's right for you. Let's see. What's the action? What will he come in with when he does reconcile? What will he come in with? What kind of energy, please? Vulnerability. Okay, see? Deception. I knew it. I felt it. I felt like he wouldn't be ready. Because it doesn't have to, it takes a little bit of work. And that's why I'm telling you guys to really focus on leveling up so that this person can't come in any kind of way. He will come in, but he's going to still have an issue with being vulnerable. He will still withhold. See that? Let me get another deck to clarify these two for you, my love, okay? Let's hope that he comes in changed, because we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want this to deter you or to disappoint you. This person comes in and this is your wish, which I do see. Really, really want this person to come back. This means that it's going to be easy for this person to take advantage of you because you really, really want it. You really want it. Okay, there's a rebirth. Is he healed? We have healing. And we have completion of a cycle. So let's clarify with Tarot. And then we'll see. This person may still need to heal. Ooh, he's coming in with an Ace of Pentacles, girl. An Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's do that one more time. Ooh, Page of Swords. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like these two pages like this. Ooh, 3 pages. No, baby. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I would love to see this in the upright. This is sexy smexy for me, baby. This is 6. This ain't real commitment. But why he coming? What is this? What is this? Why would he come in with an Ace of Pentacles and the clarifier is Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and Page of Wands? Judgment in the reverse. Ooh, Hermit. And because you're gonna reject him. Are you gonna reject him? I feel like you're going to, or he, okay, so this could be a fear. There could be deception around being rejected because you were ghosted. This person ghosted you. They didn't take your cup before. Someone is needing to reject this. Why? Why? Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Lessons of Uranus. Yeah, he might be coming in for sex. Yeah, the universe is testing you. Remember when that Judgment card? Yeah, here it is. Judgment's in reverse. You're being tested. This is divine. You're under divine judgment by the universe. You're being tested to see if you created new patterns. Top of the deck, right on the top. Hold on. Did you create new patterns? Are you doing things differently? Are you going to accept? Because he's coming in as a page, baby. Girl, three of them. And the one that we want upright is reverse. Some talking, some sexing, but where's the commitment? Where's the long-term goals? No. You're being tested. What's his intentions when he comes back? What's his real divine timing? Yeah, see? Reject. Yeah, reject if this doesn't meet your expectations, okay? If you don't come in with what you desire, what you need, don't fall back into this trap. Now, another aspect that I'm seeing is don't hold on to what happened in the past and have an expectation that it's going to happen again, because you may manifest a self-fulfilling prophecy. What's the lesson behind this, Spirit, with the Judgment in reverse? What is the actual, what did I do with those cards? Oh, they're in my hands. Duh. Girl, girl, get it together, girl. Ooh, the lesson. Putting yourself first. Wish fulfillment. What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you fulfilled? Okay? You first. You come first. Not a one-sided relationship and not nobody coming in with manipulation. Clarify this magician. We're not playing games with y'all. Don't be coming in here with this damn magician energy. Don't play with us. Trust this. You better do the right thing. You better do the right thing. Don't make the wrong decision this time because you're going to reap what you sow, baby, and you can't complain. 6. What he want? Use your intuition. He's still dealing with somebody else. He going to come in playing games with you. Sexy smixy. Don't play. Don't play with us. He may say, oh, girl, I'm so sorry for choosing her over you. Oh, my God. I see your worth now. I want you now. You're my dream come true now. I feel so guilty now. I'm sorry for ghosting you. Okay. Please trust me. All right. You got to make a decision. Use discernment. But don't make the decision based on the past. Forgive. But use your intuition. Look at how he's coming towards you. What's this Mars? I'm not clear on this Mars energy, Autumn. Clarify Mars. Is this manifestation? Yeah, stability. Yeah, manifest this new beginning by getting in the vibration of it. Because I feel like you're going to manifest this cycle to come back in because of your thoughts. They showed me thoughts. I feel like you are expecting him to come back in like this. You're expecting the worst. Don't do that to yourself. Yeah, we have acceptance. And then we have retreat now for important self-care. Yeah. Just let things happen the way they're meant to. Trust the universe. The universe has a plan. I feel like after the fact, he will come in asking for another chance. But again, that will be when you can take a risk. If this is now and when he does come, like not now, but if this is when he does come back, don't reject him immediately because it almost feels like they're saying that you're going to reject him. You're going to reject him because of what he did in the past, because he did use you and then ghost you. He did have sex with you, lie to you, and then ghost you. I feel like because this wouldn't make any sense, this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is the past. I feel like the universe wants you to let go of the past, to forgive, and to have the expectation that this person's going to come in offering you better. But if he doesn't, you'll know that this is not right for you, and then you'll make the right decision. But if you just immediately just reject and hold on to resentment, you're not going to get what you want. Okay, so just make sure that you don't do that is what I'm saying. Make sure that you don't go in expecting the same situation to take place. This sage is burning my eyes. You understand? Yeah, but remember what is correct for you. Okay? Because you could be highly triggered like me. Any little thing, girl, I'll be ready to cut you off. But if you'll know. You'll know. Trust me, you'll know. I don't like his energy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm telling you, girl, I don't like it. I don't like how he coming at you. I just don't. I'm not feeling it. What's this 9 of Cups? I feel like this is wish fulfillment. I feel like if anything, there might be somebody else. I have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who's a water sign? What's this 9 of Cups? I feel like you have other options. Pluto, transformation. Maybe he comes back changed. Maybe he comes back changed. Okay. Yeah. Maybe he comes back changed. This is an engagement. If he offers you a ring, still be careful. Still be careful. That shit don't impress me. Look, girl. If you don't go sit his old lying ass down, just be careful. That's all I gotta say. That's your reading, girl. I was trying to help him out, but I like his energy. In the future, he's going to come back changed. You got to set the boundary, though. You got to make him know that you ain't going to accept. You got to make him know that if he want to be with you, he better come correct. But he not going to know that until you show him. So this is your opportunity to show him that you've changed and that you're not going to accept him to come in and to treat you less than you deserve. You're not going to accept that anymore. Once he has established that you have changed and that he can't get past you, he can't offer you just anything, then he'll have to change, because I feel like there's a connection here. I didn't see twin flame or anything. I saw soulmate. But if he is the person that you're meant to be with, he'll have to level up. If not, you'll meet somebody new, sweetheart. That's it. You'll meet somebody new. All right, Vanessa, I saw that you put an order in. You can't look at it like that. You just have to let it come in. But that's what the cards are showing. But remember, that's just the energy as of today. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't look at it like that. You can't bypass a lesson. That's one thing that we do that prolongs us completing cycles is we never complete the cycle because we never complete the lesson, because we be in the energy of avoidance. So I would suggest you just go ahead and just do it. Get it over with. Because if you try to avoid this person, you're just going to be stuck in a stagnant cycle. So it's better for you just to get it over with so that you can close it out so something new can come in. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to be stuck in a stagnant cycle, delaying your progress by avoiding a lesson. Sometimes the lesson is to go and get rejected. Sometimes you got to take that risk because that rejection is going to trigger a transformation within you. You're a Scorpio. Okay. Why does this Cancer? What does this Cancer want? What does this Cancer want with her? I'm still accepting readings. If you're interested, please check my website out. He wonders if you're happy without him. But let me clear. This sage is. I feel high. Am I supposed to be high? I feel like I'm breathing it in too much. Oof. Child, clear the energies and connect me to Vanessa for highest and holiest good. This is my sage that I sell in my store. Please, if you guys are interested in ordering sage, please get the sage. It's really powerful. I cleanse my house with it. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. I can't touch that right now. Look at that. A lot of smoke. I don't know if you can see the smoke, but there's a lot of smoke. You can see it now. Clear the energies and connect me to Vanessa for highest and holiest good. Any highest and holiest good of everybody involved. For the website to order sage, it's www.soultherapy33.com. It's listed in my description box. I do sell Palo Santo and sage bundles. They should be like 10 to 15 bucks on my website. And I sell jewelry too, but I have more sage right now. I do have a couple of pieces on hand if you're interested in crystals, but the sage, y'all need to re-up on your sage. You're going to need the sage to cleanse, okay? How does he feel, or what does he want to say to Vanessa, please? This person can't stop. He's obsessing with you. I can't stop thinking about you. I want to feel that way again. I will wait for a sign. Timing wasn't right. Give me surface level. Yeah, he's obsessing. He can't get you off his mind. There's a very strong codependency. My life is not together as it seems. And he's starting to understand the connection. What's this? I will wait for a sign. I want you. I wish things could be different. There's a very strong sexual attraction. You and I were too young. It's very immature. Okay, energy. This energy hasn't developed into anything practical. So this energy is very sexual for me as a reader. Show me why he can't stop thinking about her and why he wants to feel this way again. He's thinking about what you said, and you're talking to him about stability. He wants you guys to be harmonious. He wants you guys to go back to how you guys were. He doesn't like the distance or not having access to you like he used to. Yeah. But he's still needing to come take his false mask off and to open up. What does he want to do? Or what does he want to say? We have higher self. So he has really reflected. His higher self has been activated. Let's see. Let's see if that's true. What's going on with higher self? Because sometimes that could be he needs to be in his higher self or listen to his intuition. Clarifier, this could be your energy needing to listen because there's a false mask here. Yeah, justice in reverse. Yeah, King of Wands. He wants, yeah, he's passionate. He wants to take action, but with that justice in reverse, I don't like that. Page of Pentacles, I don't like that. Clarify. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Either he's conflicted or he's manipulative. I don't like that. There's competition. There's conflict here. I don't like that. I don't feel like his intentions are very good here. Can you please explain King of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Justice in reverse? Yeah. Yeah, 6. Okay, y'all got to understand, a lot of people will tell you they love you, they care about you. It's infatuation, it's sex. They don't know the difference. They don't know emotions. They don't know the difference when it comes to emotions. Someone would be like, oh my God, they feel this strong sexual connection to you. You as a female, you may assume it's love. It's not. It's infatuation. This person is very addicted to you sexually. There's a strong chemistry. Maybe both of you guys. I feel like he wants to have sex with you again. I wonder if you're happy without me. Tell me what this is. What's this chemistry? He has a strong desire to come in. Dreams. Yeah. He dreams about you. Retreat. He doesn't like the fact that you've retreated from him. He doesn't like that. You're putting yourself first. He doesn't like that. Why is the King of Wands next to the 5 of Swords and the Justice in reverse? Why? Why is he coming in like that? We have completion, lessons of Jupiter, divine masculine. He broke up with someone, or he will. He's having a divorce. He's about to divorce someone. Because the King of Wands is a single, well, he could be a married, cheating ass man too. Sacred sexuality. He wants to have sex with you. What's this? What's this completion with this divine masculine? He's learning his lesson. Yeah, he realizes you're his energetic match. So why is the 5 of Swords here? Why is he being manipulative? Lessons of Saturn. Karma. What's this karma? That's why the Justice is in reverse. What's the karma? Deception. One of the other hosts, the whoever he was dealing with just got a new boo. 5 of Swords. Somebody took advantage of him. That's his karma because he did it to you. Sacred soulmate. Somebody just betrayed him. Can you show me what they did? What was this deception about? Or they found out about him? External party. Yeah, told you. Twin flame. Baby soul flame. Spirit, the universe intervened and brought in another soulmate. Somebody, whoever he was dealing with, I don't know if they found out that he was cheating, sleeping around, or he found out that they were cheating, sleeping around, whatever the case may be, that ends a cycle. He learned his lesson. Now he's going to come in and ask for forgiveness. But I don't think this is going to play out all at once. I think this is what's going to happen eventually. Now, what he wants to talk about, if it did already happen, he wants to tell you what happened. He's going to tell you that he found out that the whoever he's dealing with, his wife, is messing with somebody else. Or he's going to let you know that his wife found out about you or somebody else, and then that's going to cause a divorce. That's just completing. Because I think that he was trying to hold that situation together, but it can't be held together. It was not meant to last. So that's going to be completing. Period. He's going to choose to come in and offer you some sort of stability, or he's coming in with new patterns, so he's not going to come in acting the same. I don't think this is going to happen right away though. So this is good. This is very positive because he has been thinking about what you said. He's been reflecting. He's going to see that whoever he was with, either there's too much conflict. I don't feel like it's conflict. I feel like he finds out that someone was lying, or someone finds out that he was lying. He's going to come in asking for forgiveness, acceptance. Yeah. And he's going to tell you that he's separated from a past life soulmate. So that sex stuff, that's not for you. That's with somebody else. Somebody else he was dealing with, he found out that she was sleeping with somebody else. That's not your business, but that's what he's going to talk about. His other bitch. That's what he's going to talk about. The other bitch. None of your business. And don't be their therapist. I've noticed this. A lot of women will be the therapist to these men. First of all, I don't respect a man that comes to me and tell me what's going on in his household. Period. I'm sorry. You try to put me in a third party, but you telling me you talk about your wife to me. I don't play them games. So you need to get out of this role of being their soundboard or being their free therapist. Don't be in that. Don't be that role. Have a clear distinction of who you are. Because that's benefit. Because people will come in, and I had somebody that I was friends with that used to use me as their counselor, and he liked me, but what it was codependent because he didn't really want to be with me. He liked the way I made him feel. He liked the fact that he could talk to me about anything. And it came to a point where the relationship became very one-sided. I wasn't benefiting. So make sure that that's not what you're doing. Okay, that's your reading. Okay, he's single. Okay, yeah, King of Wands is single. Whatever, whoever he's dealing with, she's sexing somebody. It don't have to be the ex-wife. It could be somebody new. They said new love. It's somebody you don't know about. He's sexing other people. It didn't say, it said new love. So whoever he's dealing with, he finds out. And it's going to teach him a lesson. I don't think it's the ex. I think it's somebody else he's dealing with. It's a soulmate. Because if it was the wife, they would have gave me a different card. They didn't give me the wife card. They gave me a soulmate card. Or ex-wife. I would have gotten an ex-wife. Yep. Okay. Anybody else want a reading? If not, you guys, I don't know why you guys are not being notified when I upload. I don't know what's going on with that. Sorry, or when I go live. So what I want you guys to start doing is to expect that I'm going to be coming live between 6 and 7. All right, so mark your calendars between 6 and 7 Eastern time. I will be going live every single day until the end of the month. Maybe into the first week of January. We don't know yet, okay? Yeah. And some of you guys, I would suggest if you're getting these type of readings, I would suggest you just get a private reading so that I can give you a thorough read. And that's if you haven't gotten a private reading in a while and you're just getting these. I understand as far as money constraints. That's why I do these, to help people out, because I know people are being affected financially. But I think if you have something that you can go back to, it will help as well. But again, it's your free will. And other than that, yeah. So I think that's good for tonight. You can because you only get those every 3 months. That's why I'm not talking about you, Vanessa, because I know you get those 3-month readings. So you don't get readings often, privates, because you get every 3 months. So I think I read up to December for you. Where you been, girl? Marissa. Where's my husband? Hey, Nick. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and go to the website. My moderator will tell you how to book a reading. So December. So yeah, you have to book now. Book before January, because I need to get it started, because those take longer. And I still January, February, March. So yours will be January through March. So book as soon as you can, or if you can't book now, just let me know. But book as soon as you can for that. But let me know so that I can send you the invoice for it, okay? Just send me a message. If I don't respond to your messages, you guys, it's because I'm busy, okay? So just know that if I didn't respond, I was busy, and I'm really setting a boundary with anything outside of business-related inquiries, okay? I'm setting a boundary with that because I have to make sure that I'm not distracted, because again, I have people that, I don't want to form codependent bonds. No offense. I just don't. I've always been clear about my boundaries when it comes to communication outside of reading. I do communicate, but I'm not always available because those conversations could last. And if I sit and spend 40 minutes conversating, that 40 minutes is taken out of time that I should be working. I have to be very focused. I have goals and I have to meet those goals. And I have a lot on my plate because I have a lot of content, private readings, and I have to be a mom. I have to do self care. I have to take breaks. I don't want to overwork myself. So that's why I have to try to stick to my schedule. So if I didn't respond, it's because I was very busy. Today was a full moon. Not only did I have recordings to do today, I also had to do laundry, clean, and I didn't go to the laundromat. I used my portable laundry machine, and that's a very manual. I have to physically drain the water, put it. So it was a lot of work that I was doing today in between doing readings. So I get up early to get these things done. So you know, no, that's not the right one, Vanessa. That's why I said let me know and I will send you an invoice. That is not the right one. That is not the price I charge for the 3 months. Okay. That's why I was like, please let me know and I will send you the invoice for it. That is not what I charge for 3 months. I do not charge that for 3 months. All right. So give me a second because I'm trying to see. Yeah, but that doesn't say 3 months on it either. So I'm going to have to refund you and we're going to have to reprocess it. Make sure you guys are reading the descriptions. And plus, I had already told you that I had up that price because remember, I'm breaking down 3 months week by week by week. Okay. So I'm already undercharging for my services. So I'm trying not to do that. It's fine, but when I'm going to have to go in and do a refund. Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Marissa, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. Marissa, put your question in. You had missed out on the you had missed out on I have to create the invoice so I could log the service in. I'll figure that out later. You have where your husband is because if you're not healed, you're not you might not be attracting a husband, you might be attracting a lesson. But go ahead and put your question. It's a mini read. Make sure your question is specific, okay? But it's a mini read, but I'll do your reading now since you're in the chat, okay? It's fine. I just have to go in and have to adjust some things around. Um, Let me know, Marissa. Clear the energies and connect me to Marissa. Because I was looking because I know that you were one of the people that had ordered. I was trying to confirm, but my phone was being slow. Yeah, you were one of you and your and Melissa. Okay, so I always honor what I say. I mean, it's way after the fact now, but I'll do a really quick mini for you now if you're still in the chat so I can get that out the way. Okay, that was supposed to be the day after Christmas, but I had already emailed you and told you I was going to give it to you. So, it's whatever. Um, Let me know if you're still here. Is your husband a Leo? All right, I guess that's fair enough. Um, I wouldn't ask the question like that, but I'm gonna ask it. Is her husband a Leo? We got regret. Whoever it is, they miss you and they regret. Let me see. Who's coming towards her? Can you show me the sign coming towards her? That don't mean that's going to be your husband. But the Leo you're asking about is feeling regret and they miss you. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's a fire. It's a Leo. It's a fire sign. I'm not saying that this is your husband. I'm saying that the person that regrets and miss you is a fire sign. But he's in the energy of the Five of Swords, so he's very conflicted. He needs to sever some sort of toxic behavior. He's in the King of Wands, but this is not very good because they came out together. So this is the King of Wands in his lower vibration. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the, no, I don't like it. Because this means that he might be manipulative. Is he? Let's see. He might be in another relationship. What's this? Oh, Emperor. Oh, he's confused. I don't like this Five of Swords. This harmony in dreams. What is this? Who's manipulating him? Is it him or is he being manipulated? He look fine to me. He don't look like he being manipulated. He look like he doing a manipulating. That's what. Look at his face. What's this? Child, he's in his ego. Ooh. He's having some sort of conflict or, yeah, this is, I don't know if he's dealing with somebody else, but he's having some sort of issue. He wants to come back and communicate, but he's conflicted about that. Why? Why is he having a hard time communicating to her? Because he's actually waiting. He's planning on how he going to do this, or there's something that he's waiting on first. What is he waiting on? Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Can you tell me? What is he waiting on? Seven of Swords. Okay. Ooh, I don't like Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. I mean, he's resourceful. He's strategizing. I mean, it's in the reverse. It's not necessarily bad with the Nine of Cups, but this could be very self-serving. Let me feel it. So he's confused, but now he's not confused. What? Okay, so if he's confused, what's making him not confused? New patterns, good. New true love. Okay, so what the problem was, he wasn't sure about how he felt about you. So that's why he was moving funny. Because he was afraid that you might be manipulated. Because remember when I said that, is it him being manipulated? He's afraid of being manipulated. Why? There could be somebody else here that he had to cut off. Twin flame, baby, soul flame. See, he was in a one-sided relationship, parasitic, symbiotic, and he was matching that person's vibration. But he's creating new patterns because he's realizing that person was lying to him. It's somebody else that he was dealing with. He's ending the cycle. He feels a very spiritual connection to you. He feels like you're his true love, but he's going to see this. Not yet, because he feels some sort of guilt. So this is something that's going to happen. He's going to open his heart to you, but he has to see something about somebody else. So he may be in another relationship, is what I'm seeing. You're leaving? No problem. I'm going to send you, I'm going to have to do whatever I'm going to do tonight and work up the invoice. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And then I'll email it to you, okay? I'm going to be working all night. I have personals to do, but they're not due until tomorrow. So I have time, but I want to get them out the way because I got a lot of recording to do. I want to get all of January done by the end of December so that I could have it all ready so that people don't have to wait. Because you see how my body just couldn't work. My body couldn't function these last 2 months of the year, I mean. So January, I want to get off on this fresh start because I'm going to make some major changes. So look out for those changes. Just know that. Yeah, he's in another relationship. He has to end that first, okay? And then there will be some sort of reconciliation. Is he going to be your husband? Is he going to be her husband? After he learns the lesson of Jupiter. So he is going to change eventually. This could take some time. Pentacles are years. Is he going to be her husband? Divine intervention. Is he going to end up being her life partner? Acceptance, vulnerable, unexpected, attract, stalemate, trust, dreams. Yeah, this could be a realized dream. It's going to take some time with this one. There's going to be a little bit of lessons. This person needs to learn some more lessons. But it's not a dream that can be realized. There's a potential for wish fulfillment, but this person needs to get in alignment first. This person has some learning to do first. Yeah, because right now they're dealing with some deception with another soulmate. But this is part of their spiritual mission. So that's what I'm saying. Do you really want this person to be your husband? Maybe, maybe not. I see twin flame, but that don't mean that you're the twin flame. Hold on. He don't know what he wants. So it could vary. It could take up to 7 years with this one. Clarify, or this could be have been going on for 7 years. Whether it be a relationship that he's been in, or you've been knowing him for 7 years, or it's going to total 7 years. So if let's just say you've been knowing him for 4 years, there's 3 more years here. Girl, okay. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Give me a time frame. 8 of Cups. There's been a lot of baggage here. This could be with him and somebody else. See, 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk. He needs to move on from something. Not really. I'd rather have the Virgo. So why are you asking about him? Well, you definitely see that there is some sort of soulmate connection here. Very, I'm not going to say this is the one, but this person is of significance to you. I will say that. He's going to realize, learn what true love is. I feel like the lesson is to learn what true love is. What is really love? How do you show up in love? You know what I'm saying? How do you reciprocate love? How do you give love? How do you express love? There's a major lesson here for this. I feel like where you're at in your journey, I think this person's too all over the place for you. That's just my honest opinion. I don't think that you should really entertain this life, but they're in your life for a reason. So I'm not saying to write this person off. I'm just saying be very mindful, because this person's energy is all over. You just don't want this to get entangled into that energy. Okay, you don't need that right now. You're trying to get your shit together. All right, so that's your reading. All right, anybody else ordered? Is that correct? He's all over the place. Was I right about? Oh, you guys about to bust my ass. I was trying to put the pillow under my butt because my butt's starting to hurt, and I didn't sit on the chair right. Y'all would have laughed at me. I almost bust my butt, you guys. That was a good talk today. Remember, put your prices out. I'm serious. I'm serious. Do not settle. I told you guys, if you guys been watching my Let's Talk About It or my lives, I was telling you guys this, not to settle, not to just accept people, because, people get lonely. You guys have to have discipline. I've been celibate for over a year. Be disciplined. He is. Okay. Be very disciplined. Don't let anybody just come in your life and bring in destruction and conflict and drama and all kind of crazy shit that you don't need. Okay? And remember how to remain detached. Even if you're dating the person casually. Because, like I said, I'll entertain people just, if they doing a little something, let's just say you're going on dates, right? You like to be catered to, you like to go on dates. Don't be wasting your time with that date shit either, because men will take you on a date and they will have an expectation that you got to give them something. Just be careful with that. But anyways, but if you are going on dates and you are entertaining people, or they're entertaining you, um, make sure to not get overly attached, because that honeymoon stage will fuck you up. It really will. It'll have you thinking that, oh, this is the one. This is the one. No, baby. Be very clear when you go into these entanglements. Be very clear about what you want. If you just want to have sex, be very clear about that. I don't recommend you guys doing that, because people are you really don't know what's attached to people nowadays. You really don't know what's energy. You don't want the karma. Trust me, you don't want the baggage. So this is what I'm saying, that is it bad to have sex? Not necessarily 1222, but there's certain people that you really just don't want to entangle with, because they come with a lot. And you don't want to have to, that's just going to prolong your process, because they're going to come in and they're going to come in with some bullshit that you got to learn from. You don't have time for that. So just be mindful that when you're dating, just to be a little bit detached. When I say detached, I'm not saying don't engage, don't be present, but don't get too caught up in what they say. Really pay attention. Really use your senses, discernment, discern the person, read their body language, read between the lines, like listen between the lines, because they will say a lot, and you got to catch what people are saying. Okay, pay attention, be attentive, use critical thinking, because these men read that 48 laws of power and all hell break loose. They know how to control your ass with mind control. All right, I gotta go. Bye. It was smoky. Oh, remember the new year, there's going to be a lot of changes. Nick Gates says time 11:11. My phone is acting up. Oh, I didn't know your phone was acting up. Okay, no problem, baby. I'll be back tomorrow. If you want to do the because I know you didn't have you never read with me before, right? You could do the 21st, and then you can do the private. I'm one of those readers. Like I said, I'm doing this to because I know that everyone's having a little bit of hardship, and these are easy to get done. But these are going to be temporary. Like I said, that's why I stopped doing them, because I give a lot for the 20, but I don't mind doing them. So you can wait till tomorrow, because I will be back on. But if you want to book a private, that's good too, because you'll have your own video that you could go back to. But just let me know what you want to do, my love. But I have to go. I have to finish up on some private reading. I need to start recording for January. I have to finish those predictions. I don't know if I'm going to finish all those predictions. I got 5 to do, and then they're going to be January predictions. I guess I could bust out 5 predictions. I just don't want to have to edit anything, because it's really what the problem is. I don't do the shorter videos. It's easy for I could put out shorter videos, which I'm probably going to do moving forward, and then I could get out more content more frequently, because with the YouTube algorithm, the more content you put out, the better it is for your channel to be seen. But I don't want to do that, because I don't want to take away from really getting to the deeper messages. I don't do surface level, and I feel like, yeah, I can look at a spread and give you a decent message within 8 minutes, but I read in layers, and it's just not my style. So usually when I do my readings, I have to record and edit, and the editing is what takes long, and then exporting takes forever, and then I have to do one at a time, and then YouTube takes forever. So it's just a long process. So I need to work more efficiently. I need to figure out how I can, with what I have, because with what I have right now, my connection is a little bit shaky. I can't do nothing about that right at this moment, but I have to work with what I have. So I'm going to make the videos shorter so that I can get them out. And I'm going to try to avoid adding like the what's that thing called? My little trailer, whatever. I'm not gonna put that into videos anymore because again, until I get faster internet. When I was using Bluestream, I didn't have no issues. But when I moved here, I have AT&T. It's been a nightmare for me. They claim that the connection is excellent. Every time I connect to their app, the connection's amazing, but I can never get it to work on my laptop. It could just be the laptop or whatever. I don't know. But other than that, so I'm going to make the videos shorter so that I can get more content out so the channel can grow. And if you want to support the channel, please make sure you like all the videos. Even if you don't watch them, please just just to kind of help the channel to grow. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys? So if you do follow me, you've been following me, liking the video is free. Just hit like. That's it. Like. Just do that for me, okay? That would really help the channel. Oh, I did. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to go. I love y'all. 2 hours. Oh, my God, correct? 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 21 seconds. Wow. Bye. Girl, don't read that book. That's for psychopaths. I always said that. That's a book for psychopaths. Anyways, I got to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, and on my wish list, I have listed some books. If you feel moved to purchase them off of my wish list, get your girl a book, okay? Get me a book. I need a book. I need some new books if you want. Okay, so thank you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys always come and support, and I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you, Nani, for moderating. And I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. I'm going to be doing the Sacred Soulmate. I got something juicy for you guys. I know y'all like the juicy shit, the juicy messages. I've been getting a download about, some stuff that's going down between a karmic and a DM. And I've been sitting on this because, I've been noticing a trend on YouTube, and I try to be, I try not to go with the status quo. I don't want to be posting the same stuff that other people have posted and stuff like that. But this is stuff that I've already talked about in my reading. So this is not nothing new. This is not like, this is nothing I'm pulling out of my hat. I've been speaking on this. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to try to come on early. I'm going to try to go live super early in the morning and try to go live in the evening so that I can catch a different group of people. All right. So Nani, I don't know if you're going to be available in the mornings. I don't know what your work schedule looks like. If you are going to be busy, I might have another moderator pop up, but I might come on like around between 6 and 8 and see what goes down during the morning. See if I get more interaction during the mornings versus at night. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. No problem, Vanessa. Good night, sweetie. Have a good night's rest. You should get it soon. I'm just going to have to, I have to write up the invoice, but I have to put a note because I schedule those readings based on the amount of time. So I don't want that to confuse me and it gets scheduled improperly because I'm going to schedule it like a regular reading. The 3-month reading is the turnaround is a week. That's why you got to put it in before the first week of January or by the first week so that you can get all your content. I don't want you to miss a week because it's going to take between 5 and 7 days for me to do because I got to do each week one by one. And that's 3 months. And that's 4 times 3 is 12 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I need to schedule it to work with my schedule so that I can get everything done, so I could schedule accordingly so everything can be done because I have to record for privates and for YouTube and do that. And I have other things that I'm doing as well too. So that, so there's a lot on my plate. Okay. Good night, you guys. See you tomorrow. Keep checking back between 6 and 8. I'll be live. Okay. I'm going to put a notification on my phone. I'll be up. I just be like in meditation and doing all this stuff, but I'm gonna go live for you guys. I'm gonna start going live in the mornings every morning consistently. I just got to find a really good time where I know everybody will be able to catch me um, in the mornings, and then I'll come in on and in the evenings to do these lives. But in the morning would be more like just reading, straight reading for the channel. I might do a live reading, like you could pay me to get a reading tomorrow morning to see how it works out. But I do definitely want to do a sacred soulmate for you guys. All right, bye, you guys.